First of all, I'm extremely worried about my mom. This year has been a turbulent one for the family, and I think her fragile psyche might just break. It began after my brother's death. Initially, my mom, dad, and I came together, and the family was stronger than ever. But as time went on, life got busy and the divide ensued. Mom craved constant emotional support, but it became overwhelming, and Dad was always tired from work and he was still grieving at the loss of his son, so it became too much to handle. After that, Mom began cutting herself and threatening her own suicide as a last-ditch effort to win my father's love and affection. But it was futile. With the signing of a few papers, a 20-year marriage evaporated. Mom went into a complete tailspin after their divorce. She stopped cooking, stopped cleaning, stopped bathing, and stopped talking. Everything was stopped. We lived in a house of silence until the nighttime when I could hear her howls of heartbreak echo through the home. I loved my mom, but I knew it wasn't healthy for me to stay in this situation. In the morning, I told her I wanted to go live with Dad, at least until she pulled herself together. For the first time in weeks, she spoke to me calmly. She told me that if I leave, she'll have nothing left to live for and kill herself. She was self-possessed, but her eyes were glancing. "Mom, you need help, and, well, let's talk about it again when I get home," I told her. But she didn't reply at that time. I felt uncomfortable and sorry for her. When I arrived home from college, an eerie feeling crept over me. The entire house was pitch black, and my mom was nowhere in sight. I investigated the downstairs but found nothing. I checked her bedroom upstairs as well as the bathroom, but they were clear. I walked down the hallway to my room and saw a dimly lit candle on my desk. It was illuminating a note. I began reading and a chill ran up my spine after the first few words. This wasn't a note. It was a suicide letter. While reading continuously, my chest was pounding and I began to sweat. My heart sank deeper and tears flooded my eyes. That is until I reached the bottom of the letter. When I reached the final two words, I became frozen with fear, and the letter slipped from my moist grip. The final two words were simply a first and last name. It was my name. Suddenly, I felt the cold breeze from my door slamming shut behind me. The candle went out, the room went dark, and I could see her grin. That was the last.